Welcome, everybody. Another episode of Jerry Unscripted. This is where I get, 3 to 5 minutes, and it usually goes to 6 because I am long-winded to talk about things that piss me off in the world or something I think that people should know. This one today, I got one that's kind of pissed me off, and I want to give some advice to people, and that is homeschooling. If you guys are watching, everybody's locked at home. Everybody's having to help their kids, and they're homeschooling. And my social media is full of parents complaining about the kids being at home and them having to homeschool and how difficult it is, and the teachers don't help, and they're stuck here with me, and I don't get a break. And I want to encourage and remind everyone, first off, I agree. This change is very hard for everybody. But I have said this many times about my kids who are now 23, 21, and 18 years old. And anyone who listens to the podcast has heard me say this many times, is that I would give my fortune away to have my kids be 6, 8, and 10, or 4, 6, and 8. I would give away everything I have to have that again, because when I had it originally, I didn't appreciate it. Now, again, if you know my story, I spent a ton of time with my children. I was home every night saying goodnight to them. I was there for them as much as humanly possible. I never missed an opportunity. I never missed a recital. I never missed a baseball game. I never missed a football game. I never missed a father-daughter dance while I was doing all of the work that I was doing and growing the company. That's what always gets thrown at me. You want to go back and do it because you didn't get to spend time with your kids because you were busy working all those hours. That's right, except I did get to spend the time with the kids. So I have no regrets for the amount of time I spent with my children. I have this pit in my stomach that it went so quickly that I didn't enjoy it. I love the time with my kids, but I didn't enjoy it nearly as much as I would now. I think that's why grandkids are so cool as you get older, because you get to relive that time with your children all over again. And so on this is my thought on the homeschooling. Yeah, it's hard work, but they're your kids. Yes, it's difficult and frustrating, but they're your kids. What else do you have to do? And this, I need to drink, and I have to have my break, and people, I can't wait till it opens up so I can go play. Everybody feels the same way, except you're talking about your children. So I think that anybody that is complaining about that, certainly appreciate what a teacher does every day, without a doubt. That's, particularly for younger kids, that's a tough job as you're going to find. But for you guys at home, inconvenienced by your kids, I think that we need to challenge ourselves to approach this in a different way. You need to think about what it is and what your attitude is. How is that then being passed along to the kids? And maybe instead of it being a frustrating situation for you because you don't understand how to teach the kids or what they're learning, that you take that opportunity to learn right alongside with them. You take that opportunity to stay patient with them and appreciate that this will pass. And you're going to remember the 6 weeks that you spent with your kids stuck in the house. And when those kids are 30 years old, they're going to remember the 6 weeks they spent with you stuck in the house. And it's up to you guys whether or not that is a good memory or a bad memory. Doesn't mean it has to be a perfect memory. There can be things that go wrong and things that frustrate the hell out of you. I can only imagine. Yesterday we had a guy on that has 4 kids under 6 years old in his house that he's stuck in with for the last 6 weeks. And his attitude was fantastic. So for everybody at home, homeschooling, I don't mean to rebuke you, but I just want to encourage everybody to appreciate what you have, appreciate that this will pass. You're going to lose this opportunity with your kids that you have now, and I want to encourage you to just be patient, take your time with them, use the opportunity to learn alongside them, and remember, they will remember this when they're 30, the same as you'll remember this 20 years from now, and it's your choice on what that memory is.